Coulomb's law defines the force of attraction or repulsion between charged particles, and it's very similar, if you remember from Newton's gravitation, to be proportional to the magnitudes and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. The difference, of course, is that in Newton's gravitation we're measuring the masses, and in Coulomb's law we're measuring the charge, Q. And so here we have Q1 and Q2 separated by a distance r. We define this as a radius because it's true that Q2 could be any distance in a circle away and the force would be the same. K in this formula is a proportionality constant. It's 900 billion, or 9.0 times 10 to the 9th newtons times meter squared divided by Coulomb squared. And really it's just a number that you need to record and have on hand for the calculations. Just a proportionality constant. We're not going to get into anything further than that. However, something that is very important is the fact that this is a scalar calculation, and a scalar calculation simply means that there are no signs in these values in order to determine the sign on F. And it's for a simple reason that I'm sure you're already able to figure out. This is Q1 and this is Q2 as I've drawn in the above. Depending on whether or not these are similar charges or opposite charges, they will either repel or attract. And in both cases, the force being defined here is equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. And so the force value, the magnitude, is calculated by doing this formula, simply a plug and chug, but the direction comes from you in whether or not Q1 is being attracted to Q2 or repelled from Q2, because it is absolutely true that the force is in two directions, one applied to the first charge and one applied to the second charge. And so we use this formula to calculate the magnitude, and then you use vector addition and your knowledge in order to determine the magnitude and direction of the overall resulting value on each individual charge. And you'll see some examples in your homework that will help you work through these various values.